It's Phil Lindeman with your Krystal 93 News at 5 from Luna Lending.
When you're in a steep, gnarly canyon, so to speak, if you've ever driven through Glenwood Canyon before, fire is able to really take off in that kind of terrain.
That comes from Ashes to Asphalt. It's the new 6-part documentary about one of the most disastrous events in I-70 history, the back-to-back blows of the Grizzly Creek fire in 2020 and the monstrous earth slides of 2021.
A relentless succession of drought, wildfire, landslides, and floods put Glenwood Canyon to the ultimate test. The disasters crippled the vital east-west artery, trapping travelers overnight and forcing repeated closures over a grueling 2-year period.
That new miniseries from CDOT opens with the fire, which scoured the canyon and set the stage for the devastating rains the next summer.
My name's Leanne Veldhuis. I'm the district ranger for the Eagle Holy Cross Ranger District. So the summer of 2020 at the time was one of Colorado's driest and warmest on record. The conditions were there for a large fire year, and in fact, that's exactly what happened.
That's when mud and rock slides poured onto I-70. One giant boulder even changed the course of the Colorado River. The detours, they were hours long, and for every hour I-70 was closed, the state lost $1 million of commerce. Then there were the people caught in the thick of it, the road crews and Glenwood locals who lived through it all. You can find that complete mini documentary series now on the CDOT YouTube channel, each episode less than 10 minutes. Local fire danger remains very high in Summit. There's a Stage 2 fire restrictions still in place. No campfires or other outdoor open flames are allowed into the weekend. And in local sports, today on the Warmup, recent rainstorms have been a blessing and a menace for Will. He is a recent graduate of Dartmouth College, and he's spending 22 days this summer biking the entire Colorado Trail from Denver to Durango.
Coming out of a thunderstorm over Georgia Pass, it was like 7:30 at night, and there was a double rainbow, and the sun was setting over some beautiful clouds, and it was pretty epic.
I got a feeling your low point is not far from there. Tell me about the low point.
The low point was said thunderstorm right before the clear. That was pretty gnarly. I was in the Alpine zone, but it was heavy thunder, heavy lightning, and I was soaked to the bone.
Will spent the night last night camped out with a few others at the base of Miners Creek Trail above Frisco before the next monstrous leg of his journey, climbing up and over the 10-mile range before that steep and technical descent down to Copper. Another 14 days to go on his very first ever bike packing journey.
I'll make it. If it takes me a few extra days, I'll make it. Once you get to the top and the descents are awesome, it's a joy. I was listening to some great music, and it was the best.
Yeah, what is on the riding playlist?
Everything. There was a little bit of Big X The Plug in there, and then Sister by America was in there, some Jim Croce, and then Nicholas Jamerson.
This is the Warm-Up from Elevated Community Health and Blue Moon Bakery in Silverthorne. Phil Lindeman, Krystal 93 News.